So hello, this video presentation was about the resume. So first, let's define what is resume. So a resume is a brief document summarizes your education, employment, history, and experiences that are relevant to your qualification for a particular job for which you are applying for. So the purpose of a resume along with your cover letter is to get an interview. So the type of resume that our group used was the reverse chronological resume. So what is this? So reverse chronological resume was a traditional method of summarizing employment information. It arranges your work experience in reverse chronological order. So your most recent work gets listed first, then one prior to that. And next, it is sequenced by dates with various events listed. So, experiences as well as education. So, the advantages of this type of resume is your recent job is the most important. It gets well highlighted. Your career progression is quite easy to decipher because of the time-based format. And it highlights your designation and organization names. Being based on a timeline, this makes more credible since this is built-in verification mechanism. So the parts of or the contents of the resume was first the heading, career objective, work experience, education, business experience, skills or interests, and then the references.
So there are several sections that almost resume must have, including the objective, education, your work experience, and contact information. So the first one is the objective. It should be short, but it must also be user-centered. User-centered objectives tailored to the specific organizations and position. It is also should state the organization's name and position title, and they briefly outline how the applicant will help the organization achieve its goal. The second one is the education. It is stating the highest degree you have earned and provide the following details. First one is your institution. It is where the degree was granted, the date of graduation, the levels of degree, field, any minors, and you could also indicate their GPA. The third one is the work experience. It is usually broken down by company or position, like the name and address of the organization, the date of employment, the position title, the responsibilities. You may also include your skills learned if the job has little nothing to do with the position for which you are applying. Also try to connect your experience with your current job interest. The last one is the contact information. It is where you detailed how potential employers can get in touch with you. Make sure all of your contacts info is accurate and current. Should also include your name, the address, and phone number. Also the email address, web pages, and etc. In addition, you may also include other optional sections, and this could be included computer skills, honors and awards, languages, certification, volunteer experience, hobbies and interests, professional membership, community service, and etc. You may also create a section on your resume to showcase that information.
Okay, so this is the last part of our video. So, a while ago, my partners were explaining what is a resume and what are the parts of it. So, my job here is to explain the qualities and the qualifications and matches that I have for the match to the company that we have chosen. So the company that we have chosen is 51 Talk. Just like our earlier reports that 51 Talk is a company which acquires teachers to teach online to Chinese, Japanese, and Filipino students as well. So since I am the guinea pig of our group, I will explain my qualities, matches, and qualifications in the resume that I may submit to the company. So, of course, first the objective, the strength that I have, so that they may hire me in their company or not. So it is stated in the resume so that they will understand what are my strengths and weaknesses and the objectives. So of course, my better and main objective is that I can speak the language and I know the language very well, so that I may teach the students the language clearly and sophisticatedly, and of course that they may learn the language as well. And of course, in the resume, I would put my education, which I have acquired, the elementary, the kinder, the nursery, even that may be put inside the resume. And of course, the tertiary level, which is the Bachelor of Secondary in Education, major in English. Then, of course, work experience. So let's just assume we are in the future and I have had work experience for about maybe a year teaching kids, and I may apply in 5-1 Talk. And even though that, just like for now, they could accept new applicants without any experience at all. So that is also a good thing. And of course, the contact information, those who they may call to see if that what I've written in my resume is all true. So, examples in the contact information that I may put there are my professors, and if I have worked, then maybe the boss or the management that I had in my past work. Then, of course, the sections, the other sections, I could put my awards or the rewards that I have gained throughout my education or work experience, and that which may further persuade them to accept me in their company, and which I hope that they would. And of course, if you make a very good resume and is well constructed, they will have a shorter time in maybe deliberating to either accept you in their company or not. So our goal in our resume is, of course, that they would be persuaded to hire me in their company. So that is all. Thank you very much.